Okay, moving on to gold. Last one, let's see. So gold is also bullish, but been relatively flat for a little while here, like since beginning of May. Has not done a ton. I guess I moved down 150 bucks, but it did it relatively quick, and then now hasn't been doing much lately, so we'll delete this. It is bullish though, and the US dollar is losing strength, so therefore it would push gold up. So that's something that's good to keep in mind. Delete this for now. So these zones aren't great, but we can see the most recent price structure from here, from the end of June here, has been bullish. You can see higher high, pullback, higher high, pullback, higher high, and now it's doing lower lows, right? You got this big bearish engulfing candle here, pull up, which is a lower high, now lower lows. So I would actually be interested in buying this eventually, probably somewhere there maybe. I want to see because when gold moves, it really moves. Like back here, you know, big moves, all these big moves. So I do like trading gold when it's the right time. So, but I need to see. So you can see prices hitting this 4-hour moving average right now, rejecting it, but it doesn't look like it's gonna do much. So yeah, I think we're gonna wait till it comes down to this zone. There's a little area here that's being created, but I think it'll break that, so there's no point in putting that in. I'm just curious let's see. If you're looking at a Fibonacci level, something right here, well, it's at the 50% then. It's between the 50 and the 618, so it kind of actually is at a decent area right now. So, and you can see price respected this area before. A lot of wicks, pulled back up, came back down, pulled back up, came back down again, finally broke through it, and then right here you can see it's the top of all these wicks here. It was rejecting and then finally broke into it, and now kind of the same thing. So I'm actually looking for a buy position here, and I want to see what our monthly range is on gold, because I know it's gone down quite a bit. It's probably about 120. So yeah, it's currently what I have it set for is 120. So we'll just move these up a little bit. Then we will see. I like whole numbers. Price likes whole numbers, so I usually try to set these at whole numbers. And just to see how price functions once it hits these whole numbers. So we'll do 1940, 2060, which would also be this upper zone here. So that actually makes sense as a good target. Obviously price would have to break this area as well up here, but as soon as it breaks this area, it's probably pretty good to go to 2060. So as of right now, this is kind of what I'm looking at, but I need confirmation on my entries. I'll delete this right now, so we don't need that. This would be my target, and what I mean by confirmation is I need bullish price action. So right now we have bearish, we have lower lows, lower highs, lower low pretty much. This is a tiny bit lower than this one, but it does seem to be struggling a little bit, and it is rejecting on this 4-hour moving average. So that is a good sign, but it's not perfect yet. So what we need is some really good bullish structure. So I'm going to set an alert here when price crosses this moving average, which it is currently below. Once it crosses upwards, then I'm going to look back at this trade and just see what it looks like then, because right now there's not bullish momentum in the market. Doesn't mean that like this could be a good buy right now. It might not go a lot lower than this, but the bulls just aren't here yet. So I don't want to buy it premature, because then I can get stuck in something, or it could totally bust through this zone and go lower. So I don't want to get stuck in that either. So for this one as well, we're going to wait a little bit. I'm going to set this September marker here so I know where I'm shooting for. Something like that is my monthly gold position that I'm looking at. So we'll see what happens when price comes down to this area. I'm actually going to set an alert on this as well. So once price hits 1940, I'll get an alert. Or when price crosses over this 1 hour moving average to the upside, then I'll also get an alert. And I'll be able to check back on this. I'll keep you guys posted every day if something changes, and then we'll go from there. So that's gold. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Helps with the channel grow for sure. And I'll see you in the next one.